Meth plus sex equals addiction, yes!
Alright, what's up everybody? A little bit of bad news. Freaking sucks. Alright, so found out, as you can see, there's spots underneath my bike that's collected for a few days. It's not really good at all. I have a leak. It looks like it's coming from here. And then it leaks from there, from the oil plug. I'm hoping it's nothing too crazy because the parts aren't cheap. Unfortunately, parts aren't cheap. So what I did was I called the local bike shop, which is my go-to place whenever I need something for my motorcycle, and it's where a lot of people go, a lot of my friends and co-workers and all that, they go. It is Orange Uranium in Palm Desert, California. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and ride over there. I already called Scott to let him know what's going on. He was kind enough to free up some time, so when I get there he can take a look at my bike and see if it's just a broken seal, see if it's something minor. Maybe I need a new screw, something. Hopefully it's not bad, or, well, of course it's leaking, so it's bad. But hopefully it's not too bad to where I gotta spend a shit ton of money. Now, if it's leaking where I think it is, then the part is $66 plus $6 for a new gasket. That's the oil pump cover. So right now, I'm gonna get to go bug Scott. You guys might meet him, and we'll see how everything goes. So I'm hoping for good news, but you just never know. Well, one thing to note is whenever you have a bike, whenever you're riding a bike, or any vehicle in general, you always want to look under it. Look, see if there's anything leaking. See if there's any fresh oil or anything. If the ground is wet underneath your vehicle, then you should definitely do something about it. Now, people are able to put it off on cars a lot more than with a bike. On a bike, I highly recommend against putting it off. Try and get it fixed as soon as possible, because you never want a leaking bike. Reason being is because the engine is right here. It's right in the center. It's right under your gas tank. The fuck is this guy doing? It's right under your gas tank, and since it's smack dab center, if it leaks, it could leak onto your tire. Your tires are small, and the contact patch of a motorcycle tire, well, the description of a contact patch is the part that touches the ground. Basically the tire's footprint in the ground. For a motorcycle, it's not very big at all. The size of a standard tire for a car, the contact patch is the size of a postcard. And I believe the contact patch size for a motorcycle is just about the size of a silver dollar. If you really think about that, if you hold a silver dollar in your hand, that much of your tire is touching the ground at any given time. And if you're going through a turn, it is that much smaller. So if you got a little bit of oil on that, it does not make for a very pleasant adventure. So, like I said, if you ever have a leak on your bike, always get it fixed. Alright, everyone, so here's Orange Uranium, the local bike shop, one of the local bike shops. It is my preferred place to bring my bike. And we'll see what Scott, the owner, or one of the owners, has to say about my bike. Like I said, hopefully it's nothing too serious. I can already smell it burning. So we'll see. Hi, Steph.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I'm bringing my bike for Scott to look at.
What are we looking at?
Alright, so leaving Orange Uranium. Just got my bike fixed. Thankfully I didn't have to replace the cover. The screws were loose, which they probably got loosened up when I laid the bike down a while back. And also one of the screws was bent. I looked at it, it was weird, it was fucking bent. So they replaced the screw for me, and we waited for a bit to see if it helped, see if it fixed it, and it looks as if it did. So I am very, very appreciative. Orange Uranium is freaking awesome. Honestly, a great group of guys. Their prices are extremely reasonable. And like I said, this is where I always come whenever I have a question about my bike. And also, whenever I need something done, that's where I go. Orange Uranium. I'll go ahead and I'll post a link right here. Bam! That is a link to their website. Go on there, go check them out. Tell them Steve with the FZ6R sent you. No, I'm not getting anything in return. But if you say that, they'll know exactly who I am. I'm the guy that bugs them.